The July sats are in and we thought we would share. There's a couple of interesting things that seem to be brewing here, so let's go ahead and look at the numbers. So sales volume is down 23.8% from a month ago, and that's kind of interesting because June to July, there usually is a reduction, but it's in the kind of 10% range, not a 23% range. So that's interesting. Sales volume is, kind of tapered off. That's obviously a function of interest rate hikes that have, made affordability that much more challenging. Active listings are hovering around the same number, 3,288, so that's a 3.2% increase from last month. So fewer sales, more inventory. What happens? The months of standing inventory, the amount of inventory that's available, has obviously gone up by 37% almost. So 2.6 months of standing inventory currently versus 1.9 last month. Now keep in mind, a balanced market is more like 4 to 6 months. So we're still in a seller's market, just a softer seller's market. Prices, $682 average sale price, up 1.8% from last month. And moving on, let's take a look at kind of the year over year statistics. So we know 2022 was such an odd year with massive price appreciation through March and then quite a steep decline as interest rates started to rise very quickly. So we are up over last year's sales by almost 15% on the residential side, almost 5% on the active listing side. So we had 1,263 sales versus 1,102, and we're sitting with 3,288 listings versus 3,140. So what's that mean? We're kind of hovering around the inventory levels that we had last July. Moving on to our last slide, just what's happening in terms of prices. Well, average sale price has gone up about 5.1% on the residential side, up about 2.1% on the condominium side from a year ago. So that's interesting. Ottawa has averaged 5.6% year over year for the last 50 plus years. Of course, it's not a linear equation. It's 20% one year, nothing the next, a couple percent backwards. But I would say this, 5.1% on the residential side is kind of a standard year for us. So what's on the horizon? Well, that's crystal ball stuff, but if I was to guess, as inventory increases, we'll probably have a moderation in prices, and it looks like inventory is going to start catching up. So we appear to be moving towards more balance. I would not be surprised if inventory levels are higher in August than they were in July, and we might just move into a little bit more balance. That is, partially a function of the interest rate hikes. That is the intention of them, is to move the market back into balance, and that's probably a good thing. So there it is. Let's see what August brings. Enjoy the rest of the summer. We'll talk to you in early September.